Yo, Ham here. Ham from Ham and Cheese Cosplay. I'm doing this cosplay tag really because I didn't get really tagged by anyone, but I've always wanted to do a cosplay tag and tag my friends to spread the cosplayness. And plus, it's spring break and I have nothing to do. No money for cosplays, so I might as well just show off what I have done and tell y'all about them. Um, so my cosplay name, like I said, is Ham. I'm half of Ham and Cheese Cosplay, but we're not that well known. Cheese is actually known well more than me, but that's okay. I love cheese anyway. I'm also known as KZ, or pretty much if I'm in a cosplay, someone's like, hey, look, Pyramid Head. I'll be like, yeah, that's me. What's up? It's just how I work. Um, yeah, it's actually a convention. Someone actually calls my real name. I get really confused. I'm like, were they talking to me? So my friends, if they have to scream my character name or my nickname if they, yeah. Anyway, how did I get into cosplay? My partner in crime, Cheese. She had been to conventions before me, and she invited me to one. And so I went and decided to go in costume, and man, it was like the biggest decision. Well, not the biggest change in my life. And now I'm like a huge cosplayer, and I love it. I could probably not see my life without some form of nerdiness in my life. Now I can be a nerd like whenever, and I'm okay with it. How long have I been cosplaying? Since September of 2007. It's been 3.5 years. And you know what? I don't regret them. They're tons of fun. I've made so many friends. Um, how many cosplays have I done? Well, I've done apparently 20. That was news to me. I didn't know I made that many. But well, along with variations of like regular Alexeus and Christmas Town Alexeus, I've made technically like 22 or 23, but those are all variations. I don't consider them. Well, the one character I've done is that, and the other ones don't count. If you want a list, I can list them out for you. I'll list them out right now. I've done Choji, Genin Choji from Naruto. I've done Itachi from Naruto, Kakuzu from Naruto, young Jiraiya, his is Genin, like when he was a kid, young Jiraiya from Naruto, and Puppet Forms Sasori from Naruto. I've done Lexaeus from Kingdom Hearts, Pence from Kingdom Hearts 2, and Hayner from Kingdom Hearts 2. I've done Pyramid Head from Silent Hill, Rivel's Cardmon from Code Geass, the blue-haired kid, Kagome from Inuyasha, I know, right? I've done The Witch of the Waste from Howl's Moving Castle. I've done Neltu in her child form from Bleach. I've done Wind Waker Link, also known as Toon Link in Brawl. I've done Eric Cartman from South Park. Yeah, respect my authority. I've done Kumadori from One Piece. I've done Fukuro from One Piece. I've done Rude from Final Fantasy VII Advent Children. I've done Nikozawa from Oron High School Host Club. And I've done Soichiro Yagami, or Papa Yagami, or Chief Yagami, the guy with the gray hair and black hair from Death Note. And that's my list of cosplays. And I have like millions more on the way because I I can never stick with my cosplays I have. I always want to do more. Um, how do I get my costumes? I make them unless like I can find like a suit. I don't normally make suits if I can help it. I try to find a good suit. I have 2 suits right now, but I'm gonna have to probably make a couple more. But I tend to make them, or if I can find a piece and modify it, I do that. This shirt, it's a lovely green color. You really can't see it, it's washed out. But I dyed it this color, and I just got it from the store. But the hat I made myself, and I made all my props myself, and I try to make as much of it as I can because that seems more real to me. Closet cosplays just make me feel like I feel like I'm cheating. I'm weird like that. I feel like I'm cheating about it. But what was my first cosplay? It was Genin Choji from Naruto, and man, was it ghetto. Um, why did I choose it? Because as you can see, I'm kind of squishy. I have squish, and I'm not the skinniest person around, so I wasn't gonna go and do like Yoko from Gurren Lagann, even though, I mean, I'm not gonna do something like that. I don't have the body for it. I try to pick a character that I looked like, and I tend to look like Choji at the worst of times. Nom nom. But anyway, so I chose it because I looked like him. It looks easy to pull off. He's got a simple outfit. Besides, his hair defying gravity. So I mean, how do I feel about it? Man, it's so ghetto. It is so ghetto. But it was mostly closet material. I know I'm such a hypocrite, but I learned that I really don't like closet cosplaying from closet cosplaying. So if I can help it, I don't closet cosplay because of the fact that Choji was just so ghetto. But I mean, even though he was ghetto, I got a bunch of good response from it. So I'd love to be Choji again in the future if I can find someone willing to be pre-Shippuden Naruto with me, or even Naruto in general, because it's jumped the shark so much. It has so much potential. Anyway, oh my god, what is my favorite cosplay? I have a favorite for like singles and a favorite for like group, which is basically just me and Cheese. But my favorite single one is Pyramid Head, just because he's got such a funny fandom. The fandoms are like, people are either scared or they love you. And when they love you, it gets really funny because this girl proposed to me at MomoCon as Pyramid Head. And people, like, they're like, you're so scary, but I just want to hug you. So I'm like, okay, whatever. So, I'll take it. And then my favorite group one is Rude from Final Fantasy VII Advent Children, because, Jesus and Reno, and they already are pretty much comic relief, so we just bounce off each other and we work it. It's funny. So, my favorite thing about cosplay, the actual costumes is the challenge. I have made swords and armor and tails and hats, and it's awesome. And I'm just like, yeah, I can make armor. What's wrong with you? You can't make armor? What the? So, that's just, it's challenging, and I love challenges, and I love sewing and stuff like that, so, my favorite thing about, like, the actual, like, cosplaying, not cosplay, but cosplaying, is the situations you can get into, for, like, the lulz if you're in character, and just the weird stuff can go down, and it gets funny. Like, at MomoCon, a France had a marriage form, and it just got messy. Yeah, anyway, cosplay pet peeves. Oh my god, people who don't wear a wig. What is wrong with you people? I mean, I understand, like, not having enough money for a wig, but even then, you could at least try to style your hair like that. I mean, normally when I don't have a wig, I try to make my hair as accurate as possible. Like, I'm not proud that I've used hairsprays and stuff like that, but I'm willing to do whatever it takes to get my hair looking accurate. I would never attempt Sora with the hair that I have now. My hair does not like Sora. I would not attempt it. It does not look right. So if you're gonna be Sora, please don't spike your hair that's short. Please get a wig. It looks so much better. If not, I mean, like, it's not that hard. Please, get a wig. Why? Why you do this? You make me cry. But also, one thing about cosplayers that I don't like, I have to use a microphone because, my webcam's ghetto. Anyway, one thing I don't like about actual cosplayers is when they get way too into their fandom and they're like, oh, Bleach sucks, Kingdom Hearts sucks. Okay, one, you have to be informed and read the thing you're, like, whining about. You can't whine about it if you're like, oh, I watched, like, 2 episodes of Bleach. Yeah, I managed to keep track of the series that I don't like, so I can be intelligent when I'm dissing them. I don't care if that makes me a jerk, but you know what? If I want to be able to harass someone, I really want to know what I'm talking about. But there's, like, 13-year-old kids that are in Hatalia, like, fan base now that used to be Naruto, and they're just like, oh, everything else other than Naruto sucks. I'm like, okay then, whatever. But yeah, people who just take their fandom way too seriously. Okay, you're dressed as an anime character who's not real. Really? Is there any need for hostility? You're in a place with 10,000 other nerds just like you. Don't be hating. Okay. I think that's all. I'm not gonna rant about people anymore. My most recent cosplay was Wind Waker. The actual cosplay that's completed is Wind Waker Link from Wind Waker, and he was fun, and he had a lot of props. I made like a bomb and a compass and his sword and his Wind Waker and his shield, and a couple of my props got caught in the crossfire. But you know what? Whatever. He wears such bright colors. I love it. And my cosplay I'm wearing right now is the Millennium Earl. I'm not done with him yet. I just have his hat and his shirt and Laro. But I will have him done for AWA, so I'll be wearing him on a Friday night for the ball. So if you see me, come and say hey. I'm willing to say hey. I mean, I love it. I love this hat. And the hat, actually, the brim does not match my shirt. It looks like it does in the light, but it actually doesn't. This is a lot shinier and bluish. And okay, the people that I tag, well, I'm running out of room. The people that I tag are Flamingo Rider, aka Shauna, or Poop. I tag, Cheese, you know who you are. I tag Tracy, and I also tag anyone else who wants to do it. And then just link me back a video and just say anything. Come say hey. That's it. Alright. I think I'm done now. I'm gonna go.